wish your daddy were here. You could see how good you're being. My girl. Sweet dreams, princess.
My God, Gwen, have you lost your mind?
Please. Shh, be quiet. You're gonna wake the baby up, okay? What is wrong?
Oh, honey, you know, I'm beginning to realize that I think I've failed you as a mother.
Okay, you're just now realizing that?
You know, the least you could do is disagree with me.
Mother, what are you ranting about?
You let your husband go to Rome with that Black Widow spider? What, you let your husband leave the country with Teresa? Are you out of your mind?
No, I'm actually not even worried about it because I trust my husband.
Oh, yeah, well, Jennifer trusted Brad to do a movie with Angelina, and look what happened to her.
Okay, you please need to stop reading all the trashy tabloids, please.
Honey, one girl's trash is another girl's treasure. Besides, you know in your heart that Teresa is going to do anything she can to steal Ethan away from you.
Yeah, I know what she wants, and she's not going to get it.
What, and now they're in Rome, the most romantic city in the world together?
The only reason Ethan went to Rome is because Teresa told us that Paloma and Jessica were there and that they were in some kind of danger.
And you actually believe that?
Yes. Look, Teresa showed us this really terrible picture that the Crane security agent sent her on her cell phone. It was Paloma, it was Jessica, it was Simone. There were some very scary-looking men, and it really seems as if they're in some sort of trouble, so I told Ethan to go help his sister.
Gwen, you told him to go?
Yes, of course I did. Jessica's his sister. If anything ever happened to her, I'd never forgive myself.
Well, you know, he could tell her to call her father, the chief of police. Come on, let Sam Bennett traipse around the world with Teresa, not Ethan.
Look, I told you I trust my husband. I obviously know that Teresa's gonna do anything she can to seduce him. Ethan's not gonna let it happen again, not this time.
Oh my God, Gwenny. If you actually believe that, you're a bigger fool than I thought you were.
I refuse to believe we're never going to be together. You and I are meant to be a family with Jane and little Ethan, and you want that, Ethan, as much as I do.
I am not gonna fight with you about this all over again, Teresa. I'm married to Gwen. We're never gonna be together, okay?
Yes, we will be together because you love me. And I don't even know how many times you've told me that. Why are you so darn stubborn about this?
I'm stubborn. I'm the one that's stubborn. You know, you have not even listened to what... Stop it. Don't do that. You gotta stop doing that.
No, I don't want to stop. I want you. That's all I've ever wanted.
Teresa, it is too late for us. I'm married and I have a wife and I love her and I'm not leaving her, Teresa.
Would you be saying this to me if you knew Gwen was a liar?
Gwen is not a liar.
Yes, she is, Ethan. She's not the person you think she is. You don't even know her.
Teresa, if this has anything to do with the email that was sent to the tabloid...
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I will prove to you that Gwen was the one who sent the information to the tabloid. I will prove to you that Gwen and Rebecca sold you out, that they were the reason that you lost everything. And what's even worse than that, Ethan, is that they let you find out something so personal, something so devastating. That you were really Sam Bennett's son and not a Crane in a front-page scandal.
Gwen denies sending the email. I believe her.
Why? Why do you believe her over me?
You want me to start making a list of the times that you've lied to me?
Everything I have done has been for you because I love you, not to hurt you.
This is not going anywhere. We've been doing this for years. It's not going anywhere. Can we please just concentrate on why we're here in Rome in the first place?
Yes, we can. We can talk about that, yeah, because we were worried about Paloma, Simone, and Jessica, but they're fine, thanks to Luis, Chad, and Noah. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to concentrate on locating that editor of the tabloid, J.T. Cornell.
Please let it go.
No, never.
Please.
No. I'm going to prove to you that you are trusting the wrong woman, that your marriage to Gwen is a sham, and that we belong together.
I will not let another stupid blonde take Luis away from me. Not again. Luis is mine.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Great work, Madeline. She just found a photograph, a recent photograph of J.T. Cornell, the editor. Okay, Madeline, this is what I want you to do. I want you to fax me a copy of that photograph to the Hotel Ilaria.
According to the new editor of Daily Private Lives, Mr. Cornell's got some trouble with the IRS.
Yeah, I know. And apparently Luis saw him here, so, I mean, he might even be staying here at this hotel under an assumed name. That's why I need you to send me that photograph as soon as you can.
All right. The fax is coming shortly.
Beautiful. Thank you, Madeline.
Teresa, what exactly are you hoping to accomplish? Even if you do get in contact with this J.T. Cornell guy?
Ethan, he is the key to proving the truth. Now, the reporter has been missing, but J.T. Cornell was the editor at the time. I know he can give you the proof that I need to show you that it was Gwen and Rebecca who sent the information to his paper.
I don't understand how. The email came from your computer, Teresa. Your name was on it. Why would this editor think that anyone else sent it?
I don't know. Okay, maybe, I don't know, he's tried to contact me to confirm the story and somehow Gwen intercepted the call. I don't know. The only thing I do know for sure is that I didn't send the email. They did.
Well, I don't think Gwen is capable of doing anything that duplicitous, okay? And by the way, she loves me. Why would she even do that?
It was our wedding day, Ethan. We were going to be married. She had to stop us from getting married, so she framed me, sent the email, and blamed me for it.
Teresa, I told you, I don't believe it.
I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna get you back, Ethan, and I know that's what you want, too.
What I want is to just have a little peace in my life, Teresa. What I want is for you to let this go and to just leave Gwen and me alone.
Never. Not while I have a breath in my body.
I'm so sick of this, Teresa. My God, your tricks, your manipulations, all of this. I'm tired of it. Tired of pushing you away all the time. I'm tired of being pulled between you and Gwen all the time. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you.
No, you don't mean that.
Yeah, I mean it.
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm very sorry.
Wait, Teresa, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
You know what? It's okay. Because things are gonna change, Ethan. We're gonna be together. And we'll get past this.
I kept Sheridan from having Luis, and now I'm gonna make sure you don't have him either.
So, Fancy, thought about where you want to have dinner?
I'm not really hungry, Luis.
Sorry, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
I said I'm not very hungry.
Oh. Sure?
Yeah, I'm quite sure.
Look, I know you don't like the idea of having me stay here in your suite with you.
I don't need a babysitter, Luis.
Okay, but since you wouldn't let Noah do it, you're stuck with me.
Why do either one of you need to protect me?
Oh, come on, you know why. Someone from Harmony is in danger until I find out it's not you. I'm your roommate. It's Interpol. Better take it. Could be a lead about Beth. Detective Lopez Fitzgerald. Yeah. Sure.
Well, I'm not gonna sit around here all night and watch the paint dry. Hi, excuse me. For a joke, when my friend gets off the phone, will you tell him I'm taking a bath?
Si, signorina.
Grazie.
I know what you're up to, Miss Rich Bitch. Playing hard to get. Hoping Luis will come after you. Well, that's not gonna happen. Because I'm gonna come after you first. And by the time he finds you, you're gonna be dead.
I should not have been that hard on Teresa. Probably really, really upset her. I better go find her. Hey, sweetie.
Hey, baby, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Just fine. How are you? Is Jane okay?
Yes, she is. I just put her to bed. She's being such a good girl, but I'm missing you. I'm thinking of you. I wish you were here.
Trust me, I wish I were there too.
Why, is Teresa giving you a hard time?
Oh, come on, you know Teresa.
Unfortunately, I do. Listen, if she gives you a hard time, I give you permission to take her to the catacombs and just lose her. And I was really hoping you get a chance to see Rome a little bit and enjoy it.
Well, I'd enjoy it more if you were here.
Honey, I wish I were there with you. But now tell me, any word on Jessica?
Well, I ran into Luis and Noah in the hotel lobby, and they said the girls are fine for now.
Luis and Noah are there?
Yeah, and Chad and Fancy are here, too.
Okay, half the people we know in Harmony are there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chad's been running around looking for Whitney because apparently she left the convent, didn't tell anybody, and she came to Rome.
Okay, so why is Whitney in Rome?
Nobody knows. Honey, I'm sure there's an explanation, though, but... Listen, why? I'm surprised you're even there at home. Why aren't you working? Did Collier finally give you a break?
Yeah, he did. Actually, my workload has been pretty okay since you've been gone.
Well, it's good, because he's been piling it on lately.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine now, and I get to spend a lot more time with Jane.
Wait, so tell him to come home. Tell him that Luis can look after Jessica.
You know, babe, now that we know Luis is there, I mean, he can look after Jessica, right? And maybe you can come home?
Actually, honey, no, I can't do that just yet.
Sweetie, if she's out of danger, I mean, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Well, she's out of danger for now.
For now, honey, why can't you just take her and bring her home with you?
Gwen, it's not that simple.
Ethan, what are you not telling me? Is something going on with Teresa?
Well, of course.
Ethan?
Okay. I appreciate it. No, just let me know as soon as you find out anything, okay? This is my son that we're trying to find here. Okay.
Oh, Signore, the young signorina asked me to tell you she's taking a bath, yeah?
Oh, thanks. Grazie.
Oh,
Hey, Teresa.
oh,
Come on in.
thank God. Let me just, thank you. Yeah, I'm so sorry you were in the shower.
No, I just got off the phone with Interpol.
Oh, so is there any news on Beth?
No, not yet. Evidently, they're working on it. So what are you up to tonight?
Well, I wanted to know if you and Fancy wanted to drink or, you know, get something to eat.
Yeah, I don't know about Fancy. The maid just said she's taking a bath, but honestly, she's not really too keen on having me here in the suite, the whole bodyguard thing. Let me get some clothes on.
Okay. Well, I think she should be grateful to you for taking such good care of her.
Yeah, well, I don't think grateful is how I'd describe it.
Well, you gotta give her a little break. I mean, you know, she's Fancy Crane. She's spoiled. She's used to getting what she wants.
Actually, she did bail me and Chad out of jail, so I owe her for that.
You do? So, come on, can we get her and get on out of here?
Well, I think it's best if we keep a low profile. At least till we find out more about this threatening email you got.
Well, I mean, I did everything that I could to trace it, but I didn't have any luck, Luis.
Yeah, well, considering each and every one of us is a target, I think maybe we should just order some room service.
I'm going out.
I don't want you going out alone. Where's Ethan anyway?
He's at the suite, Luis. We had an argument.
Argument? Over Gwen?
Of course. Why does he insist on staying married to her when he doesn't love her?
Teresa? Ethan has been straight with you. He's been very clear. He is not leaving Gwen, period.
Why? Why? I don't understand. Okay, he's not even in a real marriage to her. He's in love with me, Luis.
All right, all right. All I am saying is that he wants to honor his marriage vows. You have to accept it.
I'm not gonna accept
You have to accept it. Teresa, move on. Find some other guy. Fall in love.
No.
All right, can you at least start dating some other guys then?
What about you? Why don't you just go ahead and move on, start dating other girls?
My situation, completely different.
No, your situation is not completely different. Sheridan made it very clear to you that she's going to stay married to Chris. Why can't you accept that?
I can't. I won't.
Neither can I. So you see, big brother, we're in the same terrible predicament. I'm not willing to give up on Ethan. You're not willing to give up on Sheridan. So please don't give me advice you're not willing to take yourself.
You are my passion for life.
Honey, I get the feeling you're not telling me everything. What is going on?
Honey, look, I don't want you to worry about it.
Well, I am worried. What's going on? Are you sure this isn't about Teresa?
No, it's not about her directly.
What does that mean?
Honey, I just don't want you to worry about it, but there is something strange going on over here.
Other than the fact that half the people we know in Harmony are in Rome for one reason or another?
Yeah, well, that's part of it. It seems like someone or something has drawn us all to Rome.
Okay, if I didn't know Alistair was lying comatose in a hospital, I'd be afraid.
Don't even go there, okay? Alistair is in a coma, and he's got nothing to do with all of us showing up here. But there is a reason for it, and there might be some danger involved.
You're in danger.
The only danger he's in is to his marriage because of that hoochie mama Teresa.
Honey, what are you talking about?
Honey, Teresa received an email. And it said that someone in Harmony would die in Rome.
Someone would die in Rome. Do you seriously believe that, or do you think it's just another one of her tricks to get you to stay there with her?
Well, that's what I thought at first, actually, but after talking to Luis and Noah, I think it's legit. I also think that I should stick around and help Luis and Noah get to the bottom of this.
I hate this. I wish you would come home. But, honey, I hate the thought that you're in danger, but I guess I understand why you want to stay.
Well, I don't.
Okay, so then when is Teresa coming home?
I don't know.
If Luis is there to protect Paloma, why doesn't she just come home?
3 guesses, and they all start with Ethan.
Actually, honey, there is something else going on. But I don't think anything's gonna come of it, though.
Please, just tell me what it is.
Teresa is still hell-bent on proving that you and Rebecca were the ones that sent the email to the tabloid revealing my paternity.
Teresa's still out to prove that my mother and I emailed the tabloids.
Oh, no.
Honey, you know she's really, just trying to hold on to that. It's the only thing she has to hold on to. You don't believe her, do you?
No, of course not.
Oh, well, thank God. And by the way, what does that have to do with Teresa staying there in Rome?
Well, the man who was the editor of the tabloid, he's here in Rome.
Oh, my God.
Is there someone there with you?
No, honey, I had the radio on in the back. So, how's Teresa supposed to track this man down?
She didn't. Actually, Luis happened to see him in the hotel restaurant, and he recognized him. Gwen? Hello, is the phone breaking up? Gwen?
Can't compare our situations, Teresa. The only reason that Sheridan married Chris is because she thought I was dead.
Even so, she is married to him. And she's gonna honor her vows. But you won't accept that.
I won't.
Well, then don't tell me to give up on Ethan when you're not willing to give up on Sheridan.
Okay. Okay, you're right. Look, the thing is, you've been so unhappy for such a long time and so miserable. I just want my little sister to be happy, okay?
Well, thank you, Louise. It's just never gonna be happy without Ethan.
I know. And, you know, I feel the same way about Sheridan. I'm never going to stop trying to get her back. But I'll tell you something. Once I find Marty, and once I bring him back to her, she's going to leave Chris and come back to me. I know she will.
I hope so. I pray for that. You know, you two belong together.
Thank you.
So what's this whole thing with Beth? What exactly happened?
I was so close, Teresa. I still can't believe that I let her get away. I chased her, and then I looked up. I saw her in this window. I saw her face. I heard Marty. He was screaming out to me. He kept saying, "Daddy, Daddy."
Louise, I know it hurts. I do, but you're gonna find Marty. You will.
Even though Alistair's in a coma, somehow he's keeping me from finding Beth and Marty.
I know what you're going through. I kind of feel the same way. You know, trying to find that editor of that tabloid.
Yeah, well, you know, you're not going to have to go through that anymore, are you? Because I'm telling you, that is the guy that I saw in the restaurant downstairs.
I hope so. You know, the office is faxing me a picture of the editor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to find him. And when I do, he's going to prove to Ethan the truth.
I hope so.
I know so. And I know you're going to find Marty. But Luis, when you do, when you bring Marty back to Sheridan, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think she will leave Chris to be with you?
Luis is paranoid and perfectly fine here.
I know your game, Blondie. You think as soon as Luis figures out that you're missing, he'll come after you. Guess what? It'll be too late. Hey, we met at the cafe, remember?
Hi. Oh, yes, of course I remember. I enjoyed talking to you. Are you alone?
I am.
Oh, cool. Me too. Pull up a drink and have a seat.
It's a good one.
Thank you. I'm so glad we ran into each other.
Yeah, me too. More than you know.
Thank you. So, when we thought that, you know, you were dead, I kind of thought Sheridan would die too. Because I watched her grieve over losing you, and I watched her grieve over losing Marty. But then Chris came into her life. It was like she was drowning, Luis, and she reached out, she grabbed onto a life preserver. It was like Chris and his little boy saved Sheridan's life, literally.
Well, I'm grateful to him for that. But I'm not so grateful that I'm going to hand him Sheridan on a silver platter, okay?
No, I know that. I understand that. I do. But, you know, what about Sheridan's feelings? She's carrying his baby.
And I will love that baby like it's my own. And then Marty will have a little brother or sister. I'll have Sheridan. We'll be the perfect family.
You sound as naive as I used to be.
Used to me.
I just don't want you to get your hopes up that Marty is going to help bring you and Sheridan back together.
Listen, Teresa, once I bring Marty back to Sheridan, she sees him, she is not going to be able to hide her true feelings. I know that she cares about Chris, but she's already told me that she loves me more.
And I'm sure that she does, Luis. But does she love you enough to go against her beliefs? Does she love you enough to violate her marriage vows?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what Sheridan's gonna do.
It's horrible, isn't it? If it weren't for Beth, you two would be together right now.
Yeah. Beth is the one that's caused us so much damn pain.
She's completely crazy. You do know that, right?
Sheridan saw it. I don't know how I didn't. I wish I'd have listened to her.
I love this song, don't you? What? I said I love this song. I can't hear anything. Listen over there, it's quieter. Oh, okay by me? This is better.
Much better. Now I can actually hear you.
So, your boyfriend you were telling me about. What happened?
What happened? Exactly nothing. He's a jerk and I hate him. But I still love him. So I still get weak in the knees when I see him.
Yeah. I can understand how hard that must be for you.
Yeah, it is. That's why I had to leave the hotel where he is. Just knowing he's there is pretty painful for me to be there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to get over him, but I don't know how.
Well, maybe I can help.
Gwen? Gwen, are you there?
Yeah, honey. Sorry, Jane just grabbed the phone out of my hand and I dropped it.
Oh, that's sweet. How's my little girl?
She's great. She really misses her daddy.
Get back to the editor.
Honey, so you were saying something about Teresa trying to get a hold of that editor?
Yeah. And you know what? I think it's actually a good thing.
Why?
Well, think about it. I mean, if Teresa actually runs into this JT Cornell and he tells her that he's never heard of you or Rebecca, she's finally going to give up this crazy idea that you two were the ones that sent the email to the tabloid, right?
Right.
Okay. So once Teresa hears this from JT Cornell himself, she'll have no choice but to give up on this ridiculous fantasy, and it'll be over with once and for all.
Thank you.
I wish that I could tell you that Sheridan's gonna forget all about Chris the minute I bring Marty home to her. But honestly, I don't know. And Sheridan has such a sense of honor and integrity, and that's what I love about her. And really, can I honestly expect her to become a different person?
No, you can't. Just like I can't expect Ethan to suddenly change, but what we can do is hope with all of our hearts that they love us enough to take a risk.
That's right. Sorry, we have to do everything possible because I will do anything to get Sheridan back.
I know how you feel, Louise. I do. That's why I've got to find that editor, JT Cornell. Because once I do, I know he can prove the truth about Gwen to Ethan, and then he won't feel honor-bound to stay married to her.
You really think he's gonna leave Gwen for you?
Definitely. Truth and honesty are so important to Ethan, and once he finds out that Gwen's been lying to him this entire time, he's not going to be able to stay married to her.
I guess maybe I should hope that Chris has done something dishonest to Sheridan, huh?
As horrible as it sounds, yeah, I mean, it couldn't hurt to hope, I guess.
Right? It's weird, isn't it? You and I are both in love with people who are committed to other people.
You know what I think it is? I believe this. I think our family is cursed. Yeah, because Mama's in love with Papa, and Papa's like tied to Catherine, and then there's Miguel, who's been in love with Charity, and he's like traveled all around the world trying to find her, and she just somehow keeps getting away from him.
Yeah. I don't know if we're cursed, but I know that none of us can give up on true love, and well, that's something, isn't it?
I don't know if it's good or bad, but yes, it is definitely something.
Yeah. Yeah. Fancy has been in that bathroom a long time. I want to see if she's all right.
Louise, I'm sure she just likes taking long baths, really.
Fancy, you okay in there? Fancy!
Fancy, it's Teresa. I'm coming in.
Damn it! She sneaked out. What the hell is wrong with that girl?
Guess she didn't like being under house arrest.
I gotta go find her.
Oh, okay. No, I'll talk to you later.
I just hope I find her before something bad happens.
I mean, it makes absolutely no sense, you know? How much I care for the guy. I mean, he's not even my type.
He's not?
No, I usually go for the Nordic types. Blonde, hunky skiers or polo players.
Oh. So this guy has dark hair.
Oh, yeah. Thick black hair and eyes. Eyes you can swim in. Eyes you can get lost in. Oh, what am I doing? I have to stop talking about him, stop thinking about him. I have to get him out of my heart. I just don't know if I can. I mean, you know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
You told me you and your husband separated because of another woman and how much that hurt you, but you still love him and want him back.
That's right.
So you understand.
More than you know.
I know it's irrational. I mean, it takes two to tango. But there's a part of me that still hates that woman and blames her for us breaking up.
I can relate to that.
I wish I could get rid of her somehow. but I don't know how.
Yeah. Well, I know how you feel.
Where is a waiter? I want some more champagne.
Sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands.
Is determined to find this editor, and you know what? I hope she does. Because it'll stop her once and for all of accusing you of ruining my life. It'll just be done, and she'll have to let it go, honey.
Well, I hope so. But, you know, knowing Teresa, she'll never give up on trying to get you away from me.
Well, I think she's gonna lose hope once Cornell tells her that it wasn't you that sent the email to the tabloid. Then she'll finally let it go.
Maybe. So how is she going to track him down?
Well, she actually asked her assistant to fax a picture. Apparently, this J.T. Cornell has gotten into trouble with the IRS. He may be living under an assumed name.
Oh, he's in trouble with the IRS, and she's getting a picture of him faxed to her.
Right. And as I said, it could be a very, very good thing for us.
Well, honey, I hope so. I'm gonna hang up now so I can, attend to Jane.
Absolutely. I'll call you. And do me a favor and give a big old hug and kiss to that little girl for me, okay?
Okay, I will. I love you very much.
I love you too.
Okay. Our worst nightmare is about to come true.
No, Gwenny, honey, just don't panic, okay?
Teresa's gonna talk to the editor of the tabloid, and she's gonna find out that we sent that email.
Well, maybe she won't be able to find him. I mean, Ethan said he's in trouble with the IRS, right? So maybe he's using an assumed name, so maybe nobody will be able to find him.
Mother, once she sees his picture, it won't matter what name he's using.
Yeah, that little chalupa is nothing if not tenacious. We just have to hope to God that she doesn't find him.
This is a photograph Mrs. Crane requested of J.T. Cornell. You're to fax it to our hotel in Rome immediately.
Okay.
Well, I hate to see a pretty lady looking so sad.
I'm not gonna be sad for much longer.
That's the spirit.
I'm close to finding someone who's gonna change my life forever.
Well, I suppose we're all looking for that certain someone, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I want to find someone, but I don't mean like that, you know?
Oh, well, this is the city of romance, after all. I just assumed you were looking for love.
No, not really.
Well, may I buy you a drink anyway?
Oh. No.
No strings attached, just one American being friendly to another American in a foreign land.
Okay, sure.
Well,
Why not?
Why not indeed? Bartender, what'll it be?
I'll have a glass of red wine, actually.
Now, this is the home of the world's greatest red wines.
Great.
What is your name, beautiful?
It's Teresa.
Hello, Teresa. You can call me Joe.
Joe. How do you do, Joe?
Well, I'm doing just fine now.
Waiter! Waiter!
Damn it. I can't let Louis see me.
You know, the service really sucks around here, doesn't it?
Yeah, tell me about it. I can't even get this waiter's attention.
It's boring here. We should go somewhere else.
Oh, you know another good place?
Yeah, there's so many places. Come on, let's go.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good, let's go out the back way. We don't have to deal with the crowd, right?
Lead the way. I need excitement tonight.
There's gonna be plenty of excitement.
Come on, Fancy, where the hell are you? Can't believe she would sneak out on me like this, knowing there might be somebody out here who wants to kill her.
Teresa and JT Cornell are in Rome, and we're stuck here in Harmony.
This place is perfect for a horror movie.
There's no Ben, it's gonna be no problem.
On Passions, engaged to the man.